back, everybody, to Dashers All Access, your home for all your Dashers needs. I'm your host, Aaron Martin. The Dashers had a busy weekend wrapping up the regular season schedule, playing Dayton twice and then playing Steel City. Those were last week's games. Now we're going to look ahead to the future, to the Commissioner Cup game coming up this weekend.
Maybe the playoffs are just an opportunity for us to prove how good we are as a team and how much we've improved over the season.
All right, so it's playoff time. You're going to play in the Dayton Demonz tonight. How do you guys feel going into this?
Feel pretty good, actually. I think we match up well against them.
Offensively, how are you going to score on Dayton tonight? Have you guys been practicing anything in particular, or are you just going to try to play hockey?
Really, we're just going to play our game, get pucks deep, and put pressure on their defensemen.
It's going to be a close game. We've been practicing some special plays and power play and stuff.
So give me a real quick prediction. What do you think the score's going to be tonight?
We'll 4-2 us.
4-2? Yeah. All right, I asked Sargis this earlier. I want to ask you now. Give me a little prediction. What do you think the score is going to be at the end of this one?
I think it's going to be 4-2 Dashers.
4-2 Dashers, the same answer. All right, thank you very much.
The race for the Commissioner's Cup begins with one of the FHL's most heated rivalries. Dayton quickly scores in the first to set the tone for the rest of this game. That was only a glimpse of what's to come in this playoff opener. Danville gets on the board next with 2 rebound attempts. Dashers battle through as Jonathan Giuliano stick handles around the diving goalie. We leave the first period tied at 1 apiece. Second period action begins with a flick of the stick by defenseman James Gordon. Dashers lead by 1. You should never count out Dayton, and this was proven in these next 2 plays. Goalie Matt Anthony being shown up with back-to-back goals, each point being scored within 16 seconds of each other. Demons continue to tack it on with a slap shot from Mafuz from the blue. Dayton leads 4-2. Danville shows the ability to shake off the last 2 goals. Dashers answer back with a shot from John Scully. The fight rages on and Dayton's bench starts to feel the pressure. Next up, Garrett Sargis takes the puck up ice all the way to the goal, tips it back to Justin Browsen, who ties the game at 4 apiece. Before we get to the third period, the Danville Dashers organization would like to thank everyone who donated at our Hockey Fights Cancer event. With your help, we raised $26,000 to the Present Samaritan Medical Center. Back to action as Dayton comes out of the gate strong, creating a bit of a fuss in front of the net. Demon's Brett Wall scores. Flashing a little ahead, Jonathan Giuliano and Justin Lavoc set up forward Justin Browsen perfectly for the goal. Dashers continue to show resiliency in the opening game of the playoffs. But Danville would have to claw their way back in this as Garrett Sargis and AJ Tesserero contribute in the third. Time is most definitely running out on Danville as the Dashers' Andrew Harrison shoots the puck up right through everyone. We're all tied up. This next play sets the beginning of the end for the Demons as a series of shots and rebounds get out of control. Dashers bring the score up to 8-7. From there, Dayton's signature temper shows its ugly face. Taguna strikes the glass with his stick and ends up breaking it. The sad part is that with 1:46 seconds left, and the way this game's been played, Dayton could have gotten something together here and went to overtime, but they couldn't hold it together, and Mafuz and Wall joined Taguna in the locker room. Your Danville Dashers ended up winning 8-7 before heading out on the road to Dayton.
Great job on the win, guys. Everybody, good job. That's one you put in your pocket and run away with. Oh, okay. Now, we got to be better tomorrow. okay? We know what we had to do tonight, but we got to be better tomorrow. And the one thing is, we got to grind it out, gentlemen. Tonight we got frustrated, things weren't going our way. There was a lot of frustration tonight. You know what? Throw frustration out the f***ing wall! Because this team, we don't frustrate! It's no good! It does nothing for you. We're too good to be frustrated. Come back tomorrow. Let's get focused and f***ing win this thing. Are we f***ing ready? Yeah! Matty, good job when we need it. Good job. Let's get it.
All right, I'm Aaron Martin standing here with Justin LeVar, third star, 5 assists. Huge win against Dayton tonight, 8-7. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I mean, obviously a little tired. Dayton brought it early. You know, we're still struggling a bit on the back end, so we got some stuff to work on, some stuff to think about going into tomorrow's game. But I mean, you know, obviously to get the first one of the series is huge for us, and hopefully continue it and end it too.
All right, so 5 assists. That's you were up against a lot. You were right there with all your teammates. You're trying to get them going. What do you attribute to that?
Obviously, I mean, we have a lot of good shooters, a lot of pure shooters on our team. You know, it's just a matter of if they can find some open ice. Usually, I'm poised enough with the puck. I can find them sooner or later. So, you know, I have to give a lot of credit to them. They did the hard work. I just gave them the puck.
All right. But one more quick question. You know, like you said, Dayton brought it early. You guys were able to keep that intensity up. Are you guys going to be able to carry this momentum into the second game against Dayton at Dayton?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the entire year we've had 3 games in 3 nights, you know, for the majority of the schedule. So this isn't new to us. You know, obviously it's playoffs. The intensity is a little bit higher. But, you know, again, getting that first win out of the way at home with our fans really loud tonight, giving us the extra boost we needed. I mean, you know, the atmosphere and the attitudes are great. And like I said, hopefully we could end this too early.
All right, thank you for your time. That was Justin LeVar. I'm standing here with Coach Harrison after a wild and crazy game. First playoff game is against Dayton. It's at home. We get the win 8-7. How you feeling, Coach?
Well, you know, we had a big crowd, you know, and every time you get a win, you're always happy with it. But it was just one of those types of games where, like, the last goal, you just never knew where it was going to come. And both teams didn't play very well defensively and gave up some bad odd man rushes. And as I say, it was just kind of a sloppy game, but, you know, it was just kind of out of character. And that's the funny thing about it. But I think it was exciting for the fans. And at moments, I thought we were very lethargic, and then other times I thought we were playing fantastic. So it was just one of those types of games. But, you know, at any time you win in the playoffs, you always take it and try to build off it. And as I said, I think we got some momentum last night or tonight, and hopefully it'll carry over tomorrow.
Well, as you said, energy seemed to be kind of the key word to this game, because whichever team was showing the most energy was the ones that were scoring goals. And like you said, neither team really played well defensively. What can you do to shore up that defense?
Well, I just think it's the mindset tonight. I don't know if it's, you know, we had ceremony early, and then, you know, nobody kind of got out of sync, and then there was a lot of penalties, and nobody really got into a rhythm here. And so it was just a situation where hopefully tomorrow that it's more consistent and things aren't all over the place like it was tonight. I think that's just going to take care of the defensive problems.
All right, so tomorrow you're traveling to Dayton. You play them in the second game. How important do you think it is to really go into this game with a lot of energy?
Oh, we got to come out. We got to show them that this is how we're going to play. And tonight, when we showed speed, we played very well tonight. So that's how we got to dictate tomorrow how we want to play and put them on their heels and you know, keep playing well defensively, but pushing the puck up north and keeping the puck in their zone. If we do that, we're going to be successful.
A couple things you did better tonight. You guys were way better on the power play than your previous couple of games, and you were way better as far as getting your players up ice. Is there anything else that you guys can shore up on to really pound it home to get this team to play to their best hockey?
Well, the one thing is we got to use our speed to get the puck deep. And when we do that, everything else kind of revolved around that. We used speed in the second period there and scored 3 goals, like boom, 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 because we used our speed. One thing is we got to play better defensively in our zone with the guy high, and we're staring at the puck too much. But that's just something that we got to concentrate on. And they like to stay really high and kind of mishandle us a little bit here tonight. We didn't really handle that very well. So if we take care of that, and as I said, we try to push the speed up front, I think we'll be in good shape.
All right. Thank you very much, Coach.
Thanks.
Congratulations on a great win, and good luck tomorrow.
I appreciate it, and it was a great night. And as I said, the fans, the noise in the arena tonight was electric. And I think that really helped a lot. That even though things weren't going well at times, when we did score, the fans were going bananas. So I think that really helped us a lot.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm Aaron Martin. That was Coach Harrison, and we will see you next time. So after an insane, crazy, albeit fun night. The Dashers are 1-0 against the Demons in the first round of the playoffs. We're gonna go to Dayton tomorrow. Hopefully we can get the win. If we get the win, we're going straight to the Commissioner Cup Finals. So be sure to stay tuned to Dashers All Access. Follow us online, follow us on Facebook, and be sure to support your Dashers. Good night, everybody. I'm Aaron Martin, and this has been Dashers All Access.
Your Danville Dashers traveled to Ohio and defeated the Dayton Demonz in Game 3 to secure their spot in the Commissioner Cup Finals.